For UAW members at the Jeep plant, they've been going in and out of Local 12 today, voting on whether or not to ratify the new tentative deal. Local 12 is just one of hundreds of halls across the country voting all week long. And all of this while Gladiator production at the plant has come to a standstill. We'll have more on that in just a moment. But first, Michael Sandlin joins us live. So, Michael, are you getting any sense where their heads are right now on this one?
Well, Jeff, I've tried to ask that question to various workers coming in and out of the union hall today, and after about the 20th no or I don't want to tell you, I started to get the idea. Local 12's president Bruce Baumhauer tells me that's because this is a pretty contentious issue, and just taking a look at the results so far from around the country, you can really see why. So go ahead and take a look at this chart with me. According to the various companies' voter trackers, right now 72% of Stellantis workers support this new contract, 65% of Ford workers are in support, and only 54% of GM workers have voted yes so far. Even our own GM propulsion plant here in Toledo shooting down the contract. UAW Local 14's President Tony Toddy says one of the core issues they have with their current contract are the pension raises, saying that they aren't big enough after 20 years without an increase. It's a concern that Cornell University professor Arthur Weaton has heard before. He says just one example of how long union members have been at their plants and what kind of benefits they have will likely affect how they've been voting.
The temporaries, part-timers, in progression workers, the people working at the GM Components Holding or the parts distribution centers, they got tremendous increases. So they're going to vote more in favor. The longer term workers in some of the bigger assembly plants, they may vote it down. Overall, I think it's going to be close, but I'm optimistic or at least hopeful that it will pass.
So what happens if GM does shoot down this contract nationally? UAW Local 14's President Tony Toddy has said it's a possibility. So we'll reach out to Professor Weaton and get his answer on what that could look like coming up tonight at 6. In Central Toledo, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL.